On this episode of Camp Outside, we're going to take a look at campsites 9, 10, and 11 at Black Rock Mountain State Park in Mountain City, Georgia. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Camp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. So today we are going to take a look at some of the campsites at Black Rock Mountain State Park in Mountain City, Georgia. Now, Black Rock Mountain is a fantastic state park. It's the highest elevation state park in the Georgia State Park system, and it's a great place to go to beat the summer heat in the southeastern United States because camping at elevation makes it nice and cool. So I highly recommend Black Rock Mountain. It is a great place to go. If you haven't seen our campground review video for Black Rock Mountain State Park, I'm going to put a link right here and also down in the description below. And so you can check out our campground review video. We show you what all the amenities are, what the restrooms are like, and then we also do a driving tour of the campground itself. Now, I will warn you, Black Rock Mountain's campsites are not very big. There are a few big ones, but if you're going to roll in there with a really, really large rig, you may have a hard time. So what you want to do is you want to stay tuned to Camp Outside to see the campsite review videos so that you can tell whether or not the site is going to be suitable for your needs, because a lot of the sites are pretty small. But other than that, guys, it is a fantastic place to go. Also, the campground, as I said, is at elevation, so there's a nice long winding road up to get to the campsite. And I see a lot of questions on social media about camping at Black Rock Mountain and the road, and specifically pulling a camper or driving an RV up the road. So last time I was there, I took my GoPro and I snapped it onto the windshield of the Kemp bus, and I shot the road up to Black Rock Mountain. So if you want to check out the ride up to the campground, I'm going to put a video right here. Guys, Black Rock Mountain is an amazing place. I highly recommend it. Let's get to the campsite videos. Black Rock Mountain State Park is in the northeastern corner of Georgia in Mountain City. It's just south of the Great Smoky Mountains and is easily accessible by Atlanta, Chattanooga, Knoxville, and Greenville. The campground at Black Rock Mountain is up on a ridge. It's towards the center of the park and is pretty high up at elevation. It offers a great drive up and is a great place to camp. The nearest restroom to sites 9, 10, and 11 is in the lower part of the Hickory Cove camping area. It's indicated on the map. The restroom offers flush toilets and running water and hot showers, and also a trash facility. The first campsite we're going to take a look at is campsite number 9. Number 9 is a back-end site at the lower end of the camping areas indicated on the map. So starting at the main road, you can see that these campsites are pretty wide open, so there's not a whole lot of privacy between the sites next to you and your site. Campsite 9 is nice and level. It's primarily gravel with plenty of places to park. Gives you a pretty good access if you have a RV or camper trailer. It's equipped with water and electric hookup. And as we walk our way through, you'll see that the area for just hanging out, where they have the picnic table and the campfire pit, is also shared with an adjacent site. You may like this if you're camping with friends or you just like to make friends with your neighbors, but you may not like it as much if you're looking for a site that has more privacy. So as you can see there, there's the two picnic tables, one for your site and one for the site next to you. So there's not a whole lot of space on this site if you're taking up the majority of it with a vehicle. The next site we're going to take a look at is site number 10. Site number 10 is another back-end site. It's right next to site number 9. It's in the lower loop of the campground. So that is the restroom that you can see. So it's right across the street. So if you need quick access to restroom facilities, or if you have young kids, that's a great location for your campsite. And as we pan around you'll see that again, this site is also pretty wide open. There's not a whole lot of of privacy. You do have that one hedge there, so it is kind of private on one side. Uh, the site is nice and deep, so plenty of place to park. It does offer electric and water hookup, as you can see, and then it also has a picnic table, a hook to hang a lantern or gear, and a fire pit. There's a nice hedgerow for privacy towards the back of the site as well. These are pretty good spots if you have a small camper trailer or RV. Okay, and the next site we're going to take a look at is site number 11. Site number 11 is right next to site number 10, and it is also a back-end site at the lower end of the camping loop. Again, there's the restroom right across the street, which makes for easy use, especially if you have young kids. And as we pan around, you'll see that this site is also pretty wide open. It is right next to site number 10, with not any privacy between the two. So as we make our way into the site, you'll see that it's nice and level. Again, it's great for a small RV or a small camper trailer. And once you make it into the site, you'll see that the little picnic table and fire pit area does have a little bit of privacy. There is the electric and water hookup. And as we turn, you'll see that there's a picnic table, a hook to hang a lantern or gear, and a fire pit. This does offer a nice little view down the hill too. It's probably pretty spectacular in the fall. All the fire pits also have grill grates. So I hope you found those videos useful. So we're going across the nation, everywhere we camp, we're shooting the empty campsites. And we're putting those on YouTube to make it easier for you to select a campsite when you're going camping. Whether that's the Reserve America system like Georgia DNR uses or other reserve systems, a lot of times they give you a dinky little photo and you're supposed to decide whether or not that campsite is suitable for your needs based on that photo. We want to make it easier for you. So guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that little bell that notifies you when we release new videos. And guys, you can also connect with me on my other social media. I would love to hear from you. So we're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. The links to all of those are down in the description below. If you have any questions, guys, so Kemp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learning about nature, and developing a conservation ethic. And so if you're a mom or a dad who has a kid who wants to go camping or has a kid who wants to go fishing and you don't know how to do it, this channel is for you. So we want to help you. So if you have any questions at all about how to get your kids outside, what kind of gear do you need, where should you go, all that stuff, I would love to hear from you. I would love to help you, and I would love to get you and your kids outside. So definitely hit me up in the comments below or connect with me or send me a direct message on my other social media, and I'd be happy to talk to you. Also, guys, I am taking requests for videos. So I shot a bunch of the videos at Black Rock Mountain. I wasn't able to shoot them all. Some of them were occupied the entire time I was there, but I did shoot the majority of them. So if you've got a trip coming up in the next few months to Black Rock Mountain and you want to see what your campsite looks like before you get there, drop me a comment below or connect with me on my other social media, and I'll be able to get that video produced and posted onto YouTube so you can see your campsite. Guys, we have campsite videos coming out all over the US. We've got them right now going on in Florida, Georgia, Indiana, and Wisconsin, and I've got another camping trip planned soon for North Carolina. So guys, we're gonna continue to camp and continue to bring this content to you. So please subscribe to the channel if you like camping content. It really helps me out. Guys, I couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much for watching. Kemp Outside is your inside source for all things outside. We'll see you next time.